So we're going to start lesson 1.4 here, which is working with files. On this one, it's extracting structured information from messy documents, synthesizing patterns across multiple files, like we talked a little bit about last time. We're going to apply templates to control the output formats. We're going to analyze images. We're going to put in the web research, right? All the things most of us are doing anyway. So say if you get a document from your manager with a whole bunch of information and tasks you have to get done, you could have them read. You could have it read the manager note and extract all the items, all the action items that you have to do. So it says, welcome to lesson 1.4, working with files. Now that you explored the chaos you inherited at a state fair cafe, it's time to actually work with it. This lesson covers the 5 core ways you'll use Cowork with files, and we'll be learning more about your situation as we go. We're going to do 5 quick scenarios. Single file, extract, folder, synthesize, apply a template, image analyze, and web research, like I said, right? So it says, let's start with scenario 1. The previous manager left behind messy handoff notes, right? Classic. There's gold buried in there, but it's disorganized. Now, it says, ask me to read the handoff note files and extract the action items and key insights from it. So I'm just going to put read the manager notes and extract all action items. No period. Why? I don't care. And misspell manager. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I don't know why they keep doing that. I had the R. Damn, maybe I should have put the period, right? Okay, now it's preparing. Let's prepare. Then after this, we're going to have it find patterns across similar files. So we're probably going to have to look at the customer feedback and give us the common things from what the customers are saying, so we get a better idea on how to make this app pop, make it more money.
Shovel because I'm not going to dig one single hole to build this fence. Wood fence posts are terrible, okay? They 100% are going to rot. And if you put concrete around them to make them even stronger, no problem.
Oh, okay, we're back. So they pulled everything from the manager notes. They organized by source and priority. Urgent, on fire, data and access, strategic / backlog. So they want me to submit the quarter 3 report to Dana. End of the month, follow up on IT ticket 4521. Call the vendor for the app redesign, quote, fix birthday rewards automation. Jennifer knows the main workaround in the meantime. Data and access, get marketing dashboard across from IT, blah, blah, blah. So you see it put all the manager notes and set it up and gave me a clean basis on what I need to do. What I would do, I would put this in a folder and just start knocking them out one by one, right? Oh, okay. Yep, they gave another scenario. So if we were working for doing a restaurant rebrand, same thing, right? So both files point to the same core gap. The program brand is fine, but invisible. The highest leverage moves are fixing the broken tech, getting a quarter three report out, and then making a real strategic call on direction before executing any campaign. Want me to turn these into a prioritized task list or draft a strategy doc? Cool. This is all. I mean, if you don't see the power of this is amazing. I mean, this is going to save so much time and headache and just make your life a lot easier. But next, we're going to have them find patterns within the files. Now, this to me is one of the biggest game changers, right? Instead of going to places like We the Public and Uber Suggest and things like that. I'm right on in here. And use your own data to find out information to help better, to help, to help market better at what you're doing. To get a better idea what customers want, to make the product better, to make you more money. That sounds like a win-win to me. So, found them, reading all 13 files. It says, let me also grab the bookstore feedback files since those came up in the search. Here's the full picture across all 13 files feedback. Now, I don't know why they switched from this um, template to what we were already working on. But we're not going to worry about it because it's doing the same exact thing. It's just a different scenario, right? So, State Fair Cafe. Um, this is a review. Fine, but forgettable is the brand. The exact phrase, a period of 3 consecutive months of loyalty feedback. The reward program has no personality. Tiers are invisible, confusing, points accumulate too slowly to drive behavior. New visitors don't return. So this is good data, right, to use to make the restaurant better, right? Did the same thing for Inkwell Books. Operational failures are driving 1 to 2 star reviews. Trapped in, the rare books operation is invisible, leaving 35 to 50K on the table. Now it says both businesses share the same core problem. The experience customers love and the system built around it are completely disconnected. State Fair Cafe has warm food and loyal staff, but a cold generic rewards app. Inkwell has storytime, rare books, and local authors, but gatekeeping identity that refuses to serve the customer those strengths attract. In both cases, the fix isn't reinvention; it's removing friction and doubling down on what's already working. Want me to turn this into a prioritized action plan or a strategy doc? I mean, do you even have to work anymore with AI at this point? We don't have to do much. This is awesome, right? My God. Now you telling me you couldn't find a way for this to help you in your business? You gotta be kidding me. So now we're seeing what it could do um, with customer feedbacks, right? And telling me, finding patterns and common things. So let's see what we can do. We're going to use a existing doc to control the format. So if we want stuff formatted a certain way or in our company brand or our brand voice, then you would use that here. So we're going to put create a report using a template. And templates, that's leadership. Update markdown, baby. See what we do. It's working. And there go my dog busting in. So, got the template. Now I'll write the report using everything from the manager notes and customer feedback analysis. Then save it to the workspace folder. So you can click it and you can view it right here. It's also oh, it's a markdown. Okay, I thought it was HTML. So the report is built from everything in the manager notes and customer feedbacks that covers the 4-month satisfaction decline, all the unresolved blockers markets left behind, the weekday lunch erosion data, and closes with a clean decision. Asks for leadership on whether to pass the program or redesign it. Want me to adjust the tone, add anything, or create a version for a specific audience? So you can make this how you want it, how you like to read files, or how you want to format it. So next, we're going to show you how I can analyze an image and tell me what's wrong with it. So let me see. I don't know if I have to actually have one or they have one in the file. Let's see. Analyze this flyer and tell me what's if so, I do have some old. And you can save it for your Google Drive or copy it, put it in Word or whatever. So, but it's still in your files too as well. So close out of that so you can see better. Okay, so we do have to find an image. Let me get the image. Let's get out of there. Edit that out. See if I can find a flyer. Oh. I don't even know what this is, but I'm gonna just Oh, okay, I got like a copy. Yeah, it's one of my old flyers I use. It actually look pretty good. Analyzing it. The CTA bus has downloaded the source code, but the product is a blueprint master class plus audio book. So yeah, something ChatGPT made that they messed up on for sure. Source code is a developer term that has nothing to do with being sold. Someone who just read 13 module core audio will hit that button and feel confused or misled. So, of course, ChatGPT messed it up. To me, that's why I don't really use it no more. Because to me, it just kept getting worse and going down and down and down. To me, but I'm not saying like I use Codex and other. Um, I use the image gen sometimes, but no, I would not be using ChatGPT like I was. It's terrible. Even with the customization, it says major weakness to offer. The 29.9 price tag has no anchor, and launch special implies it's discounted, but there's no original price crossed out. So they said put a price in there that's crossed out to give the feel. Basically, you getting a deal. Moderate, moderate, dilutes the message. Replace 50% of main word with AI agents is buried in small green call off box and read like an afterthought. So these are really good suggestions. So you know what I mean? Like if somebody who was new to marketing or had no knowledge or anything and they're just trying or to make stuff on their own for their business. I mean, that is great. So it says swap the CTA copy, add an anchor price, drop in one social proof line, and move the AI agent value proper with the hierarchy. That alone would meaningfully improve conversion. I'm gonna say yes, just to see what it does, because I haven't done this part of it yet. So say yes. Then we're gonna have it pulled from the web. I'm gonna say search for best practices in consulting or something. Get that ready. I'm gonna put search for best. So they gave me a whole new layout of how it should go. Price block, the CTA button, um, social proof line, drop this below or above the CTA. Just replace my entire object, first name, title, or you have a testimonial. Or if you don't have a testimonial yet, you can put join 12 plus 100 builders automating their business with AI, blase split. Then they even gave us a bonus. Product name consistency. Pick one to use it everywhere. Digital Architect Operating System, which I do have. You can purchase the course or the Digital Architect. Feels like a brand for a launch stage product. I go with the Digital Architect Operating System, which is already called. So it says when we pull all this together into a single revised flyer copy block, you can hand off directly to your designer. And you can go to Claude Design to do this. So now you have the project, right? So we're going to search for best practices in consulting. And definitely didn't spell that right. Consulting. So in this scenario, what we did, we extracted action item from messy notes, right? Left from the person before our predecessor. We found patterns across months of customer feedback, review, or data. We discovered the recurring thing or the real problem hiding in plain sight for the app. And we started connecting the dots toward the solution. And we also analyzed a flyer and told us what's wrong with it. And it gave us the ad copy we could make to use to make it better. And you could just take that, hey, this is what I need to fix, prompt it back up, do it like that. Now we're researching from the web and pulling in external information. So really, we could have said we could have used one of our customers' complaints and search for the best practices on how to fix said complaint. Right. Here's a sharp breakdown of consulting best practices for 2026 framed around how they apply to your AI automation and consulting business. It said the market has fundamentally shifted from advise and lead to execute and prove results. Clients don't want decks anymore. They want outcome, speed, and measurable return of investment for you. This is a natural advantage that you build the actual system. So it's actually giving me real information I could use. I don't know how it got to me, but yeah. So that's it for 1.4, y'all. On the next one, we're going to be talking about some of the Cowork features. So stay tuned for that. Peace.